Hello everyone and welcome back to another little video. Just another little day trip walk, and I'm down here in South Ayrshire in just outside a little village called Straighton. I'm actually doing Recce a spot for a wild camp. I have a little product here, a little gadget actually, that I got from my Christmas from my daughter, and it's the first time using it. So yes, nice relaxed little walk. Never been here before, so it is a case of having a wee look and seeing what happens. So, talking about a little gadget that I got from my daughter for Christmas. You're either going to love these or you're going to hate them, or they're not for you whatsoever, or never thought of them. I've never thought of them because normally, I'll tell you what they are. They're basically electric hand warmers, pocket warmers, whatever you want to call them. Pretty cool actually, magnetic. Two little gadgets, pretty fit in the palm of your hand. I normally use the little sachet packets you get, you crunch them, they heat up and they last for 8 hours. This is something I never really thought of because it's another electrical gadget that I need to take away and put a wire in it and plug it in and charge it and all sorts. But if you're going away for a night and you've charged them the night before, it's probably not a bad thing. So basically what happens is a wee charging point right there, if you can see it. Yep. It's got a wee button on the side at the front there. So if you press it and hold it down for 2 seconds, that's when the wee lights come on. And I think if you press it again, there's the second light come on and the third light come on. This is the first time I've tried these, by the way. I've never switched them on or anything, so proof's in the pudding when we test them. So I'm going to leave them with the lights on and just put them in my pocket and see where they are. I charged them very early this morning. There was some charge already in them from opening the box, but we'll just see what they're like, give them a wee test. Oh, I can feel that already. Definitely feel that already. It's this section here that's actually heating up. Definitely I can feel it. That's pretty cool actually. So I'm going to place them in my trouser pockets, pull the zip up, I don't want to lose them, and I'll get back to you probably quicker than you think actually, because they're heating up pretty quick. Right, so I don't really know nothing much about the things. I've just brought them out this morning, opened the box, so I'll give you an update on them, and I'll put a wee link in the description if it's something that you do. Give me a wee comment. Do you use them? How do you find them? It'd be great to hear how you get on with them. Anyway, let's get going. Okay folks, right, I've just been sheltering in the trees behind me here for a wee while, simply because the heavens have opened up and there's no wind, very, very light breeze. So yeah, I was just taking a little bit of shelter. Little bit of feedback on the hand warmers. They were 3 dots and I've turned it down to 1 because it's 3 dots is absolutely scorching. So even 1 is a nice heat, probably above what I would normally have. These are fantastic, absolutely brilliant so far. I've came away without the stats, so when I get back I'll put them on the screen now for you, so you can check out the heat ratings and a little bit more of the instructions. They're pretty basic, so it's pretty easy to use, and I'll put a link in the description for it. But yeah, doing great. Turned it down a little bit, so we'll see how they go even more further on. Right, I've had to put the waterproof cover on my wee ruck's day sack here. I'm actually just going to have some lunch and a coffee. Nothing fancy, just some noodles and a 3-in-1 Nescafe coffee. So, get back to you very shortly. But yep, we'll sit down, have a coffee, and we'll get these noodles on very shortly. coming down this forestry ride a good few hundred yards. What a cracking woodland this is. Just at the back in there. Looks like a great place to do a hammock camp. So I've just done a little bit of a Google map where I am and to where I'm going to. It's just down here, and it's just a turning off, it's a leg, all flat. And this is a place called Loch Spallandar Reservoir. I think there's a building, when I Google mapped where to go, I think there's a building away at the other edge. I don't know what it is. So I thought, as we do, just Google map and searching where you want to explore. It's well worth a look, that's for sure. So that looks like maybe a quad bike or something has been down here at some point. So I'm kind of just following this track down. It's pretty wet, mind. So we'll see when we get there. Well, there's the loch. I don't know if it's easier walking down into that little gutter runner down to the water, or going up to that forestry edge, just walking along. Someone's telling me the forestry edge so I can look down on it. There's just not a path. I think I've just taken the hard route. Bound to be another path somewhere, and hey, it's an adventure. Well, we finally made it to this spot, and I feel like I'm standing out like a sore thumb in this orange jacket in the middle of a wood. So, not really do myself any favours but being spotted. Not that I've got anything to hide. There is a lone fisherman's seat across there. So this is probably a little spot for fishing. I'm literally sweating to bits here. Very still, very quiet. Flies and all that are dancing above the heather. I'm going to say this is not a great place to camp, but in a tent, but just 100 yards at the back of me there, into that forestry. Right at the edge, there's great bits for putting a hammock up. So, if anything, it would be a hammock camp. It's just quite hard to, you need to come here in real time, get your feet on the ground to actually check out if this is a good place to camp. So if I'd brought a tent, I would have been pretty snookered. So hammock camp it is. Absolutely stunning here. not a thing moving. Anyway, so that sun feels like it wants to come out there. Right, we'll take a wee wander around. I think I've got to go back the same way, so I don't want to start wandering too far. It was just a recce. Anyway, let's have a wander. Oh. Well, what a beautiful place. Apart from not a tent pitch, this is just not going to happen. Very still. It's actually a bit of a minefield walking around this edge. Very boggy, and tree roots and tree stumps and brash everywhere. I've sat the camera on a tree stump, which is pretty good for setting the drone up. So I think we'll get a better bird's eye view of this area from the air. Well, there we go. This is a wee adventure to this loch. Not ideal for camping, as I've found out with a tent, but possibly in the good weather with a hammock and sneak a little bit of fishing. But anyway, I'm going to end this video here. Thanks very much for watching and hopefully you got something from it. Until next time, cheers for now.